Well, it's not exactly the best time to play radio. There's rain all around me, but it's not raining now, and we're coming out of a G2 level disturbance there from the sun. So is this going to be a good morning to play radio? I don't know, but I've got an antenna I want to try. A while back, I mean, it's been maybe almost close to 2 years, I purchased the JPC-12 antenna. Had a little issues with it on mine. I'll show you the antenna itself here, the kit. So inside the kit, I've had issues with the feed point. I wasn't getting ground connectivity with that feed point. So what I did with it is I actually just, to overcome it, put a clamp on the outside of the coax connection and put counterpoise wires down, and it works. Haven't used this thing much since then. And I got to thinking, the JPC-7, they sell an add-on kit. It's basically the same parts, but there's an add-on kit to make it a dipole antenna. And there's some other antennas that I intend to build out of it as well. I'm going to build a delta loop out of it as well, because with the JPC-7, it has a balun, and I can replace that 1-to-1 balun with a 4-to-1 and maybe do some type of delta loop. I'll do that in the future. Today, I just want to get the JPC-7 dipole in the air and see how it will perform. I'm at Point Judith Lighthouse here in Rhode Island. The Atlantic Ocean I'm looking at it right there. Back there is where the Narragansett Bay feeds into the Atlantic. So I'm on the west side of the Narragansett Bay here. I'm going to use that. I'm going to put the JPC-7 up. I'm going to use my Chelegance tripod to do it here in the Jeep. Now, to get where I'm at, it's kind of a dirt road. That's kind of cool too, because I'm in Jeep territory. It's kind of cool to get down here. You do see some cars, and I wonder how the heck they did it, because it's pretty bouncy to get down here, to say the least. But let's get the antenna up. It is a Saturday morning. It's kind of early. The gray line just went past. After this storm, there wasn't much. The maximum usable frequency has taken a while to rise up here. So I'm going to try to start out on 20 meters and see how things go. Stick around. Okay, here we are at Point Judith. This is a wonderful spot. Hoping the weather holds out. It's looking south. Block Island, if you can barely see it, is over there. Okay, here's the setup. It's not pretty. You guys remember me using this Chelegance tripod before? The wind was blowing. It made me nervous. I've got it kind of drive on flagpole holder and then kind of up against the wheel, so I think it's in a pretty good shape. So here's the deal. 2 telescopic whips on this with coils. The kit that I bought had an extra coil, extra whip. And here, the heart of the JPC-7 antenna. This thing, you can twist this, and these will rotate up and down. I'm going to use it as a true flat dipole. I love this, though. This is a 1-to-1 balun that plugs in with banana pins. And you could also use the vertical on this. So, really cool setup. I'm getting excited about trying this out, because I've got a lot of other ideas. I'm thinking I'm going to put this in a V and then get me a 4-to-1 balun there, put a wire between the 2 V's and do a delta loop with it as well. And these things are marked for tuning here. This is 40 meters. I got it at 20 now. So I'm going to set it up, get it in the air, and we'll see what happens. Stick around. Okay, it's up in the air. And after some manipulating, I decided to just take the tripod out. The wind's not too bad. It seems to be doing well. And just stick it out of the side of that tire holder. So that was a fail. Lesson learned. There you go. There it is at a flat, full dipole. I'll get inside and check the SWR. May have to bring it down and tune it around. We'll see. But I've got it kind of aimed in a westerly direction. Let's see how that does as well. And here we go. Let's enjoy this morning. Okay, the antenna's set up, and that took a little while. Why? Because I had it set for the 40-meter band. Wrong marks. I set it for 20. Up and down a few times. I'm close enough. I'm going to be using my G90 and the SWR. I've got it it's workable now. I'll still use the ATU inside the G90 and have some fun with that. I also have my LifePro 4 10-amp-hour battery. Let's sit here on the 20-meter band and see if we can get some contacts. It looks like it's quieted down a lot since the storm here, since the solar storm. So maybe this might end up being a good morning.
Whiskey 5 Lima.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar.
Kilo Kilo 4, Oscar Golf Oscar, you're 5'9", Louisiana.
You're 5'9", Rhode Island. I'll give you a heads up, too. There's a guy on 14283. It's just up this way. You guys are just blowing each other away.
Oh, really? Okay. Maybe I'll try to go up KC then and see. Stick with me. Come up with me to 1 KC and let's see how it works. CQ, Whiskey 5 Lima.
Kilo 4, Oscar Golf Oscar. Yeah, you're okay there. I think you're still maybe 1 or 2 away from him. I think he is actually in Bermuda. At 14283 is in Bermuda, so he's going to, like, anything from New England and around the East Coast here is going to probably, you guys are going to collide with each other.
Yeah, okay. Well, let me move up 1 more, Casey, and let's see how it works.
Roger that.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar, how do you hear me now?
Perfect, and you guys are separated far enough away. This is probably a better frequency for you. Wasn't trying to be the band police, was just trying to help you out there.
No, I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, and
good to hear you. This is one of your antenna designs, sir. I am in Central Florida. This is your 26-inch antenna vertical, over.
Hey, good to hear that. That's awesome. I actually am playing with a dipole. I've got one of those JPC-7 dipoles up in the air, got it spinning around. I actually don't have it aimed at you. That's kind of strange. You're kind of off the side of it, so it's good to pick you up.
Yeah, you also, I just increased RF a little bit. You sound a lot clearer now coming through well. You are coming through now as a 5'9" in the Central Florida, over.
Oscar Golf Oscar. Got you in the log, sir. You're 5'9". Into Lakeland, Florida. Sun and fun flying.
The 10-meter band seems to be coming to life, so it made a little change. Looked at the directions here. It said take the coils off, bring the whip in about 7 centimeters. So that's where I'm at. I might have to adjust it. We'll see. But got it aimed due south because 10 meters, I was hearing some South America there here on the 10-meter band. So let's go give it a shot on 10 and see how that's going. Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar.
Florida 1, Mike Charlie, X-ray 5'9". Thank you very much for beautiful report. For information about my modulation, 73, good luck. QRZ Papa Yankee 5 Zulu Hotel Papa.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar.
Station Oscar.
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar.
Papa Yankee 5 Zulu Hotel Papa, PY 5 Zulu Hotel Papa, 10 meters.
All right, I'm hearing people on 10, but I'm just not getting through. So I'm going to experiment here. What I did was I took off this element and put it here, took the positive side and put it here, and we're going to make a vertical out of this. We see this is one of the features of this antenna is being able to make it a vertical. It'll be an L-shaped vertical. What I'll do is I'll probably take this element and point it out towards the water there, but I'll raise it up and we'll try this as a vertical now. Kilo 4 Oscar Golf Oscar. 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 Well, I don't think there's an antenna out there that was going to get me on the 10-meter band today. After all that reconfiguring and playing around and doing what I was doing, I actually looked at the maximum usable frequency, the MUF, And lo and behold, the 10-meter band really is just not open up here this far north in the United States and in North America. I think the line was right around 17 or so. It was nowhere near open. And I was hearing those guys in South America, they were running power. But still fun to play with. I like how I could reconfigure. I like how having this as a dipole, how I could turn it. I could turn it and actually tell the difference in signal, you know, aiming like a beam almost, having a dipole that I could rotate. That was cool. This is really going to be a fun thing to play with. This, as a matter of fact, came with it. This is the heart of it. And then this put me into that tripod I have from Chelegance. If you didn't see the video where I used that before, I'll put a link to that. That's also available at DX Engineering or direct from Chelegance. I'll put the link to that. This was an add-on kit that I bought, I believe, on AliExpress. I'll see if I can find the link to that and add it in as well. If you have a JPC-7 and you want to convert it or add the functions of a 7, that'd be pretty cool as well. I like how you could take this, you know, and rotate how you want to do it. You can configure the dipole into a different V shape or whatever. I've got an idea already. I know other people have thought about this, but I'm going to hook up a 4-to-1 ballon here, put the 2 up in a V, and I'll just clip a line across it and make a loop. I'm going to make a delta loop out of this. So I'll try that soon. Maybe a week or two, maybe a few weeks, you'll see me. I'll get out. I want to make a delta loop with this using the coils and see how that works. I think that would be fun. Looking at the instructions on this, this thing can also be used. You could put it on a spike and do it that way as well, the ballon into it, the spike, and use it as a vertical as well. It's a lot of different configurations, probably things that I can think up and play around with. But yeah, the JPC-7 antennas, I'm gonna have some fun with this and play around with it and see what I can do with it. It was a fun antenna. This is kind of a strange morning. It's still cold out. It's starting to rain a little bit. That's why I quit as well. It's getting real close to noon. So let's go get some lunch. Okay, I've had a lot of people ask me when I was going to go to Aunt Carrie's. Well, it's now open on the weekends, and we're going to go check out Aunt Carrie's here. I am really in the mood for some warm chowder. So let's go get some. Okay, it's my kind of place. You can look at the menu there. Definitely going to get some chowder. Make my mind up before I get up there. There's something else here, but I am hungry. This is nice because it's out of season. You just grab your food, come here and have a seat in a restaurant here, looking out at the Narragansett Bay. So let's check it out. See what we got. Okay, here we go. This chowder looks great. This is what they call milk chowder or milk-based chowder. Kind of reminds me a lot of good old southern oyster stew. Stuffies, stuffed quahog clams. I am becoming a major fan of stuffies here in Rhode Island. And I also got some clam cakes, baby. So there you go. Looks good. Let's dig in. Okay, absolutely delicious. This reminds me, it's the closest thing I've ever had to good old southern oyster stew. It's got the same flavoring, but as a clam chowder, it's really delicious. It reminds me, when I was a kid, we lived on the Gulf Coast, and my dad used to make oyster stew with big Gulf oysters, and they were so good. The stuffed quahog, the stuffies, they're excellent, and the clam cakes as well. I got some more eating to do, and then we'll talk. Oh my goodness, that place was epic, and it definitely gets the Salty Walt 5-star approval. What a great location too here at Point Judith. I'm real close to where I was just activating and playing. This is kind of out of season right now, and that's kind of nice because we just had the place to me and a few other people. Although you can see there's a pretty good crowd here as well. And then across the street there, they also have the Aunt Carrie's ice cream. I bet this place is so cool in the summertime during season. It really is. But this has been featured on the Food Channel on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. And now it's featured on Coastal Waves and Wires. Let's go get in a truck and talk about the antenna. Oh, what a great stop and what a great day. Even when band conditions aren't that great, it's still good to get out and try, experiment, and see what's going on with it. Really enjoyed the antenna. I really did. I want to use it like I've just said earlier in the video. I'm going to try some other configurations with it. and mess around, have a good time with it. If you're into that, if you're into building antennas out of wire and getting out and operating portable, that's what this channel is all about. Please like and subscribe. If you're really interested in what I do, I have a book out. It's now available through the ARRL. I'll put a link to that as well. And you can see, it's just a fun book. Nothing serious, not too technical. Just some sketches that I do and something to have fun with. And it is out now, Salty Walt's Portable Antenna Sketchbook. So check that out as well. Until next time, my friends, I'll get back out again. We'll do this again. Stay salty, 73.